So guys, before we get started, don't forget we do have that amazing discount code thanks to Tier 0 Games going on right now. And all you have to do is put in ZW Games 5 to get 5% discount on your total order at tier0games.com. The links will be in the description below.
Hey YouTube, this is Joe from Zephyr Games, and I'm bringing to you guys another update to cyberdarks. It's like I just have a complete obsession with this deck, and I do. I just always like to work on it. I've been working with a lot of builds lately, even to the point where I was even like building 40 card version of the Duel Links build with like Neos and that, cyberdark Neos. But it's just something that I just recently built. Did a little playtest with it, and it's just something that I just overall enjoy. And that is cyberdark Rokket. Yep, cyberdark Rokket's back. Better than ever, and a lot more combos, just to help give cyberdarks the additional push to be a bit more deadly. So, with all that said and done, let's run through it. Cyberdarks is just always a fun deck, no matter what. So, the addition that the Rockets give to the deck, it gives it a few additional plays that it can do, gives it a few more disruptions, and overall just very, very powerful in terms of what Cyberdarks can actually do. So, as always, no matter what build mix I'm doing, I'm always just playing one of each of the machines. So one cannon, one keel, and one claw. The only time I buff up these is if I want to go pure cyberdark in terms of like a disruption deck, a counter trap deck, that kind of thing. Then I play two of each. The Neo Spill plays 3 edge though, so that's that, because edge is like the better one in terms of what that build wants to do. But you just play one of each. You don't want to see these guys too much, you just want to see them when you want to, because you still play 3 cannons anyway. It's essentially 3 more copies of each cyberdark in its own unique way. And I play 1 claw and 1 ling ling. That is the end of the cyberdark package, essentially for the monsters. You don't want to see claw too much. You just want to see claw just because it's that additional copy of your spell cards. And ling ling is just like one of the best things to equip to a cyberdark in terms of overall damage, allowing them to get 25 extra protection and 2 attacks. It's even a viable target for your cyberdark dragon, as it just gives it an additional 15 to 25 with 2 attacks. 25 with 2 attacks is actually not too bad for what it is. Moving on to the rocket part, we're playing 2 copies of Tracer. Just helps you rotate out anything in your deck. But Tracer is overall one of the best things to go with cyberdarks, just because if you open up with quick launch and a cyberdark cannon, you can go discard cannon, search a machine, normal machine, equip cannon, play quick launch to summon Tracer, Tracer to pop the cannon to summon a rocket from deck. Then you get to draw a card off cannon. Combo that, add the field spell into that, you can then rebounce the cyberdark machine with normal summon again to re-equip the cannon. And then you're going off from there. You could even add a savage dragon to that play. So you can end on a cyberdark with 2400 attack and a savage with 2 negates. Like, that's actually not bad for cyberdarks, in general. 2 copies of Absorada, you know, with your foolish cards, you know this is a search for any cyberdark, for any rocket in your deck. And I'm only playing 1 silver rocket because it's the highest level 4 rocket that you can play. So worst case scenario, you can equip this to your cyberdark dragon, giving it an additional 19, so it'll be at 29. Plus, you know, having additional monsters in your graveyard could go up to 3k and more. Auto rocket is level 3 that you can even equip to your lower machines, giving them 2400 attack. And then 1 rocket sync 1 to help you go into your synchro plays. And I'm also playing the 1 rocket recharger. I like rocket recharger in this build just because this is a very fusion orientated build, which is quite powerful for what it is. And so with having recharger in the deck, it means that if I go into my fusion plays, my synchro plays, and even my link plays, if they get destroyed, I can discard this and revive something back from the graveyard, so I'm not losing too much. So I like rocket recharger for that sense. Because it's a fusion deck, fusion oriented rocket deck, thanks to the help of the cyberdarks, I'm playing 2 copies of Keeper of Dragon Magic. This just helps us search our fusion spells. Also, being a dark dragon helps you go into one of your strongest fusions in the extra deck, which we'll get to in a moment. and then we're playing one Summoner Monk. I'm playing a Summoner Monk over things like a third of this and a third Tracer, just because this essentially is a third of both of them. And then you play a lot of spells that you don't mind discarding. So you can just go Monk, discard spell, summon Tracer, use Tracer to pop the Monk, summon something from your deck, go off with your link play. So Monk is helpful for that. So that's it for the monsters. Moving on to the spells. We're playing obviously 3 quick launch. Any rocket deck is like the best card in it. 2 copies of cyberdark Inferno's protection for your cyberdarks, also helping you bounce in the back and re-equip stuff. 1 copy of boot sector launch. Again, soul charge for any rocket deck, just really powerful. And 1 copy of terraforming to help search all of these. For the fusion cards, we're playing 1 cyberdark impact, essentially a free cyberdark dragon. When you built it, 1 overload fusion is the only way to go into your cyber darkness dragon for free. 2 copies of polymerization. I'm playing 2 copies of poly just because, again, a fusion orientated deck, and this is the best and easiest way to fusion summon. And 1 copy of dragon's mirror just to help you go into your bigger dragons essentially for free in the late game. 3 copies of Allure of Darkness. Everything in here is dark, so a free, just handy draw power for that. 1 copy of Foolish Burial helps you dump the stuff that you need in graveyard, also helps you search with Abzerada. And 1 copy of Monster Reborn for those revival plays. And then for the traps, I always play this in my rocket decks now, no, my cyber dark decks, and that is 3 copies of Dark Sacrifice. Just essential free protection for any monster on your field, just by sending a level 3 or lower dark monster from your deck. So for us, it's all the cyber dark dragons in terms of cannon and claw, as well as auto rocket dragon. You can send that as well. And then round out with 1 solemn warning. It's going to be a solemn judgment if you want to as well for that wider protection. But I like the summon negations of warning. So that's it for the main deck, guys. Let's move on to the extra deck. You can see I've really tried to make the deck as focused as possible in terms of I know what I want it to do. But you'll see what I'm trying to do in terms of the extra deck in just a moment. Just like to organize it all. So moving on to the extra deck for the fusion monsters. Obviously, you can't have a cyber dark deck without cyber dark dragon. It's just you've just got to. And then 1 cyber darkness dragon. You very summon this just because again you can only really do it with overload fusion. So unless you hard draw into overload fusion, and then you can play this. There's that. I do believe though Keeper Dragon Magic can search overload fusion. Yeah, when fusion normal spellcast. So I guess we got Keeper as well to search that. So that's all good. 1 copy of the 5-headed dragon with its lovely alternate artwork. Just love this alternate art. You send this off the cannon, but you can also make this through Dragon's Mirror because of all the rockets that we're playing. And the main fusion that we're playing for this deck is Borload Furious Dragon. The card that's just essentially is just so easy to make in this deck. Literally all your rockets can help make this, but you can also fuse your Cyber Dark monsters in forms of cannon and claw. Your lane can be fused to make this, and even Keeper or Dragon Magic because it is a dark dragon. So you can use all of those to help make your Furious, just help you get more pops on the board, more disruptions in play, and even revivals as well through its effect. So Border Furious is just a really powerful monster, high powered dragon to equip your Cyber Dark and Cyber Darkness. Just overall a really strong card, and I just like playing it in the deck now. I do play 3 synchro monsters in the forms of Hot Red Dragon, Archfiend, and Abyss. You're probably thinking how we're summoning this. Literally through Rocket Synchron. You make your Savage Dragon, which you can make very easily with the help of one of the Link monsters in the deck. You make Savage Dragon, and then you play Synchron, revive Savage, make Hot Red. So I've ended on a practice board, test hand board of a Borload Dragon, Hot Red Dragon, Archfiend Abyss, and a Cyber Dark Dragon equipped with a 5-headed dragon. That is just OTK there. That's just power game there. And being able to just revive Savage via Synchron is just very powerful. And now I'm playing 1 Exploder Wing Dragon. I just wanted additional level options with the Tracer Pop. So you can either use Tracer to pop a monster get a level 4 out, which helps you go into your savage, or you can get your auto rocket and just literally synchro into an exploder ring. This can also be a Cyber's Quantum. I just can't find my spare copy. Like, it's just hiding somewhere. I just don't know where it is. So I'm playing the Exploder Ring Dragon. It just helps you remove monsters on the board during the battle. Moving on to the links now, playing the 1 Baller Dragon, 1 Topologic Bomber. I just wanted a link 4 that can help combo with the rockets of either summoning requirements, so 2+ and 3+. It just gives me variety there. 1 Triple Burst Dragon, just an easy card to make. And 1 Booster Dragon, we are playing the rockets in kind of a purish way, so Booster Dragon is good for that. Delindrous Dragon, this can help you go into your link 4s pretty well. And then the main link that I like to use in this deck, the main link that just helps this deck is Quad Ball Dragon. Quad Ball Dragon literally on its own turns a Tracer and a Absorada into a Savage plus a Tracer. Or a Savage and a Rocket, should I say. So literally Quad Bowl is really powerful for that. Just helps you remove threats, and you can even use your cyberdark monsters to go into it, so there's that as well. But that, guys, is the deck. I hope you all enjoyed it. This is a build I'm really enjoying playing, and I feel like this is the build I'm going to stick with in terms of like how I'm playing my cyberdarks now. The synergy is just all there, and it's just really, really good. And it's a really strong synergy for what it is as well. So, as always, guys, like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, guys, as always, happy dueling.
What's up, YouTube? Dan here from Zephyr Games. Thanks for watching that video. If you liked it, please hit that big thumbs up button in the bottom corner as well. And don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button so you don't miss out on anything. Make sure you click that notification bell as well so you know every time one of our new videos goes up. Throughout the whole year of 2019, we're going to have more deck profiles, duels, and of course pack openings for you guys to watch and enjoy the entire year round. So stay tuned for more, and as always, guys, happy dueling.